For more on flight delays and travel issues due to this inclement weather. Inclement is a very nice way to put it. We welcome in Dan Koday, travel and lifestyle writer. Dan, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So it looks like we're set up for a travel disaster. I don't know if there's any way to avoid it. Do you have any advice on how to avoid it or how to at least mitigate it?
Safe to say that. I mean, this is going to be a major winter storm expected to produce damaging winds and drop feet and feet of snow. So this storm is going to be very messy, I think, for travelers. And it looks like it's going to cause a lot of prolonged flight delays and cancellations for travelers going into the holiday. And I'm not sure that there's so much you can do to avoid it, but there are things that you can do to mitigate it and to get where you need to go safely. This is one of those situations, I think, that because so many parts of the country are going to be affected by this storm, it means that there are going to be ripple effects, right? And those travel delays are really going to compound. So my best advice would be to make sure you have a plan A and a plan B, because we're seeing that pretty much everyone, at least east of the Rockies, is going to feel the effects of this storm in some form.
I saw a picture online somewhere yesterday of a guy with a full-on air mattress in the airport. And maybe that's a little bit extreme, but are there some things that you bring with you that you're like, listen, I know it's going to be a long haul, so I better do X, Y, and Z because I'm going to be stuck in the airport for a while?
Yeah, always have a travel pillow with you for sure. I think that as someone who frequently travels, whether that's on a flight with me or if I'm just resting my head against a wall with it, it's great to have. Even if you're a frequent traveler in these coming days and you have a membership like Clear, I would say don't assume that you'll be able to get through security as quickly, especially because of the chaos that this storm is going to cause. So don't rely on those membership apps if you are a frequent traveler right now. And make sure that you have airline apps downloaded so you can really keep up to date with your flight. Make sure you're hearing as quickly as possible about any delays or cancellations. And if things are going sideways, the apps are your best bet for rebooking. They will help you rebook the quickest and in the most efficient manner. And I'm actually seeing that some airlines have already offered travelers waivers and alternate routes due to this storm. So that's something you should really check in on yourself if you have a flight coming up in the next 48 hours or so.
Well, yeah, that was going to be one of my questions here. Are they offering anything to get people not to fly or to fly differently? So you answered that one. But let me ask you more generally, airlines and airports, what are they doing to prepare with people who want to get home for Christmas and just can't?
Yeah, so the airlines specifically are adding more de-icing crews because obviously that is going to be clutch in a situation where you have this winter storm and the delays that it's going to cause. They're also adding more ground crews to the airports themselves. But, I think the thing to remember is it's everyone's goal to get to family and friends for the holidays. And it might just take a little bit of extra flexibility and patience this holiday season. And remember that those ground crews and airline representatives, they're working, essentially around their holiday too. So sometimes a smile and just treating them with basic respect can go a long way. I'd advise travelers to keep that in mind.
1987, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Did you realize that this was actually a true-to-life story and not a fictional John Hughes movie? If you're not familiar with the movie, what happens is a giant blizzard hits Chicago and nobody can get home, and there are many trials and travails along the way to try to get there. It seems like we have a real-life Planes, Trains, and Automobiles that is happening this weekend. Have you seen the movie?
Correct.
What do you think?
I have not seen the movie, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, you're a travel and lifestyle writer. How about this? Don't answer that question. My recommendation is that you watch it and you internalize it and you realize how true to life it's going to be. If you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. That's Dan Koday. He's a travel writer and a lifestyle writer. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much, Mitch.
Coming up, this Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.